Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to them anime on Monday. And today I'm continuing My Hero Academia Season 3 up to Episode 12, End of the Beginning, Beginning of the End. Well, so they're telling me the first 2.5 seasons are just the beginning, and this is going to be the end of it. And we'll get to the real show or something. Or it says the beginning of the end, so I know they're on season 5 now. Is that continuing the end? Anyway, last episode definitely ended on a note of kind of like definitely seemed like wrapping up a storyline, an arc, etc. of that's been going on this whole show with All Might so far, where All Might was revealed to the world in his fight with All for One to be what Midoriya already knows, and the teachers and his colleagues know that he can only be the All Might buff hero for small amounts of time now. And then it seemed like, I guess, he left it all out on the court there in that fight. So that was like his kind of swan song fight to defeat All for One, who's now, I guess, in custody. But he's not going to be able to, at least it seemed like he's not going to be able to get back to fighting shape ever again. Although he did pop up again, like for a couple seconds or whatever. So I guess he's not going to purely be his like thin, scrawny self 100% of the time now, but it definitely seemed like a transition. So he was even pointing to Deku at the end on TV. What everyone thought he was talking about, like, well, if you're a villain out there, you're next or whatever. However, Deku, of course, knew that he was talking to him directly to take over. So All for One also, during the fight, revealed that he knows, or at least strongly suspects, Deku is the one who the power went to. So that obviously could be an issue. Shigaraki and all them are somewhere else. They went through the warp 2 episodes ago, so I don't know if they're going to try to spring All for One from custody or something, or whether they're going to have to go on without him for a while. Shigaraki's going to have to be in charge. We'll see. We'd also learned that Nana, Shigaraki's grandmother, apparently, was All Might's mentor, so, and the one who passed the power on to him, the One for All, so that's interesting as well. I want some more backstory on that too, potentially. But yeah, we got to see what's going. I have a feeling this is gonna be like not an action-packed up or anything like that. Probably a bit of a resetting of the table, cleaning some things up. But let's find out. Beginning of that. All right, so I was right about it being like a bit of a reset episode, and kind of yeah, even obviously from the title, beginning of that, and in the beginning, they're passing it from one to the other, transitioning. So even at just the end there, like obviously, All Might passing the torch to Deku at the end of the last episode, and then at the post credits one here, All for One talking about passing it along to Shigaraki. I'm not sure still if that was, did he purposely get caught and lose? I don't think, or I guess he was just fine with it either way, because he was saying All Might, you should have went out dying, so presumably Deku or whoever you're passing it on to can be on their own and move forward. I guess he was fine with it either way, but I don't know if he completely just lost on purpose, so Shigaraki would have to do that, but interesting to see what's going to happen here. But yeah, so All Might didn't die, obviously, and now he's going to help Deku, like, work hand in hand with him, sort of thing. I feel bad for Deku's mom, but she doesn't, like, the situation as it is, it's not really anything she could do. Even if he, like, went along with his mom's wishes for a couple years or whatever till he was, like, a full adult or something, and even didn't go to school or whatever, he still has the responsibility of the power now. I kind of was saying, yeah, I thought All Might should have just told her the full deal, but maybe that would look even worse. I mean, it kind of got halfway there when he was saying, like, you're going to be the new symbol of peace or whatever, but it still didn't completely connect it for her, I would think. But yeah, I guess maybe she would even be more upset if she did know the full truth, because then, like, All Might's specifically to blame, you know. But yeah, it's a tough situation. I mean, and Kachan, so he did ask All Might. He is figuring it out as well, but obviously wouldn't tell him. I wonder if Aizo was gonna catch on about this too, because he was like in earshot with that quick conversation, and then All Might was like, "Oh, I'll just go do Deku alone. You go, whatever." So it was good to see some of the other parents. Like we saw the little scene with Earphone Jack's parents. So she's recovered then, because I think last we heard she was still unconscious or something. And I liked Kachan's parents too. So the mom is kind of like him personality wise, flying off the handle. But I liked how it wasn't like a situation, because like someone like Kachan, even like they're saying, kind of like he grows up always being the top guy, you know, getting things handed to him to a certain, because of his quirk and all that, but I guess he's not like spoiled by his parents or whatever, or they don't, his mom realizes like he does have personality issues or whatnot, and even the cause of them to some degree, it sounds like. So I also liked how she said too that like they pointed back to what Aizo and them were saying in the press conference about him when he was kidnapped, that like the villains are wrong to think they can turn him, sort of thing. So yeah, I guess as a parent you would like to hear that your child won't be won't easily be turned into a villain. But she was saying, yeah, they're keeping track, they're keeping close eye on the students because of that. But yeah, so with the Storm decision in general, is this actually a good idea? I mean, I guess the students are all at the school all the time. The heroes will be around them more than teachers' heroes, you know. So they might be able to protect them better, but at the same time, it's kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket as well. The villains do attack the school, which they have in the past. I mean, was it actually part of the school in the end of season 1 when the League of Villains first showed up? It was a training area, obviously, but was it officially part of the school? I can't remember, but essentially they've attacked the school, teachers, whatever. They attacked the training trip. So I don't know if the Storm itself is going to be what kind of protection they're going to have for it, and it still seems like, you know, Mr. Microphone was pointing it out a few episodes ago, but it does still seem like there's some type of mole or leak within the school, because how did they know about the trip in the first place, the ranch and all that? So yeah, interesting to see. But this is a good episode. It tied a lot of things together, introduced us to a little bit of the characters outside Deku's family. Oh, and we always saw how Endeavor feels as well, so that'll be something to look out for. But yeah, anyway, that was the beginning of the end, so the end will continue next Anna Monday, with My Hero Season 3 episode 13. Do join me back for that one. Do subscribe if you're not already. And until then, I'm up out of here. Peace.